Break it to you, but we're all getting older. As a population, we are aging at a historically fast rate. I'm sure that all of you in this room can think of someone you know who's getting older, a friend or a grandparent. Perhaps some of the people that you're thinking of are still living independently, at home, able to carry out their day-to-day lives, but perhaps some others that you're thinking of have had to move into collective dwellings like retirement homes and long-term care facilities due to declines in their health and autonomy. How has this changed their lives? Several of the participants in my study were frequent travelers, all of whom in the last few years have moved into retirement homes. For some, this transition has rendered them incapable of travel in the same capacity as before. Mobility issues make travel difficult or impossible. Insurance is expensive, and some of them just don't have someone to travel with. Imagine how this must make them feel. Travel is such a meaningful pastime. Empirically, it's been shown to improve quality of life and happiness and reduce levels of stress. But unfortunately, much of our aging population may be facing some of the same barriers to travel that I just mentioned, and the rate at which our population is aging may mean that more older adults than ever before will be facing challenges and barriers related to travel. How can we fix this? How can we help older adults living in collective dwellings overcome the barriers to travel that they face so that they can reap the positive benefits? Well, the future is now and virtual reality is here. It's everywhere. It's in homes and stores, mostly used for fun and recreation, but it's also starting to be used in science. And this is really exciting because it means that we can use virtual reality as a tool to enhance typical interventions or create new ones. And this is exactly what we've done. My thesis is a pilot study examining the utility of virtual reality for older adults living in retirement homes as a means of allowing them to travel virtually to destinations all over the world. We call this virtual tourism. Participants can go to Paris, Morocco, places that they've always wanted to go to or have always wanted to go back to but never got the chance. And we're giving them this opportunity 3 times a week for 6 weeks. And so far, we're finding that they're happier and more excited after the virtual tourism than they were before. The program is even positively affecting their levels of social engagement. One participant said, "I'm trapped in here. 3 times a week, I was able to escape and travel to some parts of the world." Another described it as something to look forward to each day. The study is still ongoing, but the hope is that one day virtual tourism may be incorporated into recreational programming for older adults living in retirement homes to help improve their quality of life and well-being. And why is this important? As many of our loved ones get older, we need to continue to maintain their quality of life as they may transition from living independently to living in collective dwellings. After all, life is an adventure, one that shouldn't stop in old age. Thank you.